Amazon's investment in Future Group became one of India's most closely watched competition law cases. But this landmark Supreme Court ruling is about much more than Amazon. It redefines how merger approvals, disclosures, and statutory powers should be interpreted under Indian competition law. The Competition Act requires prior approval from the Competition Commission of India for qualifying combinations. It also mandates that interconnected transactions be disclosed together and that regulators assess the true commercial substance of a transaction rather than just its legal structure. Failure to comply can result in significant penalties for gun jumping, false statements, or material omissions. The dispute began in 2019 when Amazon sought CCI approval for acquiring a 49% stake in Future Coupons Private Limited, presenting it as a financial investment. However, the CCI later concluded that the transaction was strategically designed to provide Amazon with indirect influence over Future Retail Limited through rights embedded in related agreements which it believed were not adequately disclosed. In its 2021 order, the CCI held that Amazon had deliberately concealed the true nature of the transaction. It suspended the earlier approval, directed Amazon to file a fresh notification, and imposed penalties, including a 202 crore penalty under Section 43A for gun jumping and disclosure-related violations. Before the Supreme Court, Amazon argued that it had submitted all the relevant agreements to the CCI, including the Future Retail Shareholders Agreement. It maintained that differences in legal interpretation cannot be treated as fraud or non-disclosure, and that the Competition Act permits the CCI to review an approved combination only within 1 year. The CCI, on the other hand, argued that merely filing documents is not enough if the true commercial objective is concealed. According to the regulator, the transaction was intentionally presented as a simple financial investment while hiding its strategic significance. It also contended that fraud overrides statutory time limits. The Supreme Court ultimately ruled in Amazon's favor. It quashed all penalties, restored the 2019 approval, and reaffirmed three important legal principles. First, disclosure of the underlying documents is more important than later disagreements over how rights are characterized. Second, the CCI is a creature of statute and can exercise only those powers specifically granted by law. Third, the 1-year limitation under Section 20, subsection 1 is a substantive restriction, and once that period expires, an approved transaction cannot be reopened. This judgment provides greater certainty to businesses undertaking mergers and acquisitions. It reinforces that regulators must act within statutory limits, that completed transactions deserve finality, and that clear legal timelines are essential for maintaining confidence in India's merger control regime.